All right, that was my hot Italian sausage into my 13 by 9 right next to our very large Velveeta. I'm coming right on in with our Rotel original with our diced tomatoes and our yummy hatch chilies for this amazing one pan recipe. Alongside our Rotel, I have some fire roasted corn that's really going to play nicely with our kind of Tex-Mex spicy flavors that we have going on. And I'm using that entire can of that delicious fire roasted corn. Alongside our veg and our meat, I have just some tri-colored bell peppers. We're just gonna go in with maybe about half that, because I mean, look at that beautiful color contrast. Ooh, and they smell super good. My favorite is red. These smell really good too. Delicious. And then alongside our veg, our meat, and our Velveeta, I'm gonna be coming in with one whole thing of softened cream cheese. Take that out of the package and place that right next to our corn. I love using cream cheese. You can use any kind of cream cheese, the half fat. I know they have a ton of different flavors nowadays. I'm just using the original. To tie in with some of our spice and the rest of our cheese, I'm going in with an entire block of our pepper jack cheese. Maybe not the entire block. Maybe we'll split that right in half. Use their muscles. Oh, perfect. I think actually that small one worked perfectly. Save the rest for me and the dogs, of course. And then with that, I'm gonna come in with our cilantro, kind of tie in with all of our beautiful little Tex-Mex flavors. I'm going right over our Rotel, our spicy sausage, our fire roasted corn, our Velveeta, and cream cheese. Beautiful. And to tie in all of our lovely ingredients, I'm coming in with just our original taco seasoning. I'm gonna go pretty heavy because we wanna make sure that all of that is beautifully seasoned and just ties everything together. I mean, it never hurts to have a lot of seasoning with this dish. I think it'll carry really nicely with the flavors that we've kind of started to create. All right, we're gonna go ahead and remove our Velveeta box. Woo! I love a good Velveeta. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. And then kind of sticking on brand and on theme, I'm gonna have our Corona Extra, freshly cracked beer. Just gonna go right over the sides. I'm maybe gonna use about half, maybe 1/3, depending on how boozy you want your recipe. And I like using the Corona Extra in the can. I think it tastes different than the bottle, so that's why I use the can. Perfect. All right, now that we have everything into our kind of travel size 13 by 9, we're gonna place this into the oven for about 20-25 minutes at 350. Oh, wow. Look at how amazing our queso came out. Everything is deliciously cooked. I'm gonna go in. We're gonna start just giving that, that Velveeta stir, that cream cheese, our Rotel. Look at our spicy Italian sausage, all of that luscious corn. You can see how all that beer is in there, but once we start to mix all of our cheese, it's just gonna thicken up. Oh my gosh, if you could smell this right now. It's spicy, it's smoky, it's sweet with that corn. Oh, my mouth is absolutely watering. Look at how luscious and thick that is. All right, now that we have everything beautifully mixed together, I'm just gonna go in with just some fresh cilantro. We're just gonna go in with just a touch of that fresh cilantro right on top, just like so, just to add a little bit of greenery before we get ready to take this to our little potluck. So the great thing about these little containers, you can just plop this right on top, just like so. And we're gonna bring our bag of Fritos, of course, and we are on our way to our potluck, our barbecue. Ooh, I mean, with our delicious Tex-Mex queso and Fritos. Enjoy.